All right, so here is video number 2. I highly encourage you to look at video 1 if you haven't. So we're going to assign RS to the asymmetric center in this compound. So there's only going to be one again. But like I said, go ahead and draw that hydrogen in because we know it's there. If there is a wedge, by default, there also must be a dash. And if I don't see that dash, I know it has to be hydrogen because that is the only atom that I do not draw whenever we're looking at carbons. So this one, what I wanted to practice more was that idea of using priority rules with our easy system to assign priority to our groups. So I know hydrogen is going to be 4 because it's lowest, but I have a carbon, carbon, and carbon. I cannot compare differences in atomic number when my atom is the same. But like we talked about with EZ rules, we keep going till we find a point of difference. Well, I can actually see that this carbon of the methyl has 3 hydrogens versus these carbons in the ring are going to have 2 hydrogens and a carbon. So by default, this is going to be priority number 3 because it has less higher priority groups than the other 2 carbons. Now, trying to figure out 1 and 2, these are still the same, 2 hydrogens, 1 carbon, so I keep going. Well, the next item, or the next group I run into, is a carbon versus an oxygen. Well, that's different, and I know that oxygen needs to be higher priority than carbon. Okay, so that is how I can use my priority rules to determine what priority my groups are going to be, especially with a ring because you do have that idea. I couldn't tell between these two, so I kept going until I found that first point of difference between those 2 positions. Hopefully that was helpful. All right, so now that I've assigned my priority, I want to make sure my lowest is in the back. It is. I see that hydrogen is on a dash, so now I'm ready to go from 1 to 2 to 3. Just a reminder, 4 just tells me if I'm in the right perspective. It is not involved in clockwise and counterclockwise. So I'm good to go. So I go from 1 to 2 to 3. I am going clockwise, so this one is R.